All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, my people, this is another strong one reaching us. Still on the matter, Yoruba Nation not going back, exactly what it is, exactly what the people are still talking about. Well, my people, right now, a lot of people have been so expectant of the actualization of Yoruba Nation. The leaders had told us many things. They've promised us many things that before the end of 2022, it will be actualized. I love that God, and then I still love the energy behind that. Even till right now, I'm speaking. One of the leaders is still making us to know, is still assuring us, so to say, that this 2022 before the end of 2022, this same December we are in, which today is 27th of December. Right now, this set of people, the leaders, are still making us understand that before the end of 2022, Yoruba Nation must be actualized. Even at the 11th hour, even at the die minute. I love that God. I pray that the good Lord will continue to strengthen us, because majority of people without this information coming in, many people would have fainted. A lot of people would have relented and heard that. Well, right now, what are we trying to talk about? The people right now are now making us to believe so much in the struggle of which it has been our prayers. But right now, somebody just came out, one of the strong Yoruba Nation agitators, just cleared the air right now, and it's actually touching. And then according to him, he said the way the leaders are taking this movement, the way the whole thing is going right now, if we continue in this manner, Yoruba Nation can never and will never be achieved. Initially, when I saw that post, I was like, what is this man talking about? In which manner? That if we know what we are doing, we should, as much as urgency, as a matter of urgency, try as much as possible to cooperate. He says the reason why Yoruba Nation will not be achieved is simply because of the way the leaders, in fact, some set of leaders, or the leaders right now, the way he tried to say it, the way they are not together. Yes, I know a lot of people will understand what we're actually talking about. When we say the leaders are not together, they are not working together, they are not showing love to one another. And you now expect your followers to be serious. This man actually said a lot of things, and I'll be chipping them out to you gradually. He talked about the fact that the major problem we have right now is the leaders. That the leaders, if they had cooperated, if they had shown love to themselves, then we have hope in Yoruba Nation that it will be achieved. That some of them are of the opinion that don't worry, this December, Ominira Ile Yoruba definitely will come up, will be actualized. He says there's nothing like that. That fine, if you want the people to have hope, you want them to have faith, fine. It is okay. You are trying to calm them down, fine, it is okay. But with the way the leaders, you people, he talked about somebody like Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, and the relationship between her and Professor Banji Akintoye and the rest of the leaders, that if it continues like that, we should just forget about Yoruba Nation actualizations. That right now a lot of people even came out, they are talking trash about Chief Sunday Igboho, that you don't dare try to insult Chief Sunday Igboho. He said a lot of things, that you can do anything you want to do, you can insult yourselves, but don't ever try to insult Chief Sunday Igboho. He is now a doctor, Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho. Don't try it to insult that man, because that man is the savior of the Yoruba people. He said a lot of things that all these leaders you are seeing, all of them, if Chief Sunday Igboho venture says, oh, he's no longer interested in Yoruba Nation, none of them can stand out. He says any one of them who tries it if no peradventure, for instance, so if peradventure Chief Sunday Igboho says, oh, okay, he's no longer interested, because a lot of people are now insulting Chief Sunday Igboho according to what is going on. Some of them are like, Chief Sunday Igboho self, if like saying, if he continue again, a lot of them are being like, I beg you, make somebody else. He said, let me tell you something. Chief Sunday Igboho is a warrior. And then you cannot give an admin job to a warrior. You cannot force somebody like Chief Sunday Igboho out of the will of God. Meanwhile, we've heard a lot of prophecies from different prophets and the prophetess. They made us understand that Chief Sunday Igboho was actually sent from above to save Yoruba people. And then if you take a look at the way the whole thing, the whole scenario had been playing, you will definitely understand. If you have a good rethink, you will understand that there is actually God in the movement. Yes, there is actually God in the movement. Because as it stands, when the DSS invaded Chief Sunday Igboho's house, nobody would have believed that Chief Sunday Igboho would escape that invasion. Though a lot of people had the mind, oh, Chief Sunday Igboho is a strong man, he can tackle and all that. But in that kind of situation, if not for the fact that there is God, he wouldn't have escaped it. And exactly what we are talking about. If not for the fact that there is God in the movement. So what are we saying? Now, some set of people are coming out. They are of the opinion that I beg Chief Sunday Igboho self, waiting they do self, waiting they happen. Well, some of them are trying to, insult Chief Sunday Igboho. And then this man come out and it's like, if you like it, you can insult yourselves, but we will not tolerate it when you insult Chief Sunday Igboho. That you should not even try it to insult your savior. That God chose Chief Sunday Igboho to save, to stand out for the Yoruba people. And this is not the right time for you to now be saying all sorts of nonsense about him. He also talked about the fact that the media are actually causing a lot of problems in this same struggle. And then meanwhile, he said somebody like Shoyeko Ribe had caused a lot of trouble in this same Yoruba Nation movement. In their own mind, they would think they are doing the right thing. But no, you shouldn't come out as a media and be siding only one party and be using only one agitator or only one leader against the others. That it doesn't work in that way. Yes. And instead, this will be causing more trouble. It will be causing a lot of distractions. Because others who have their own followers will be like, oh, so this is what you are doing to our man. For instance, Professor Banji Akintoye's followers will not be happy with what is going on around Mrs. Modupe Onitiri's followers and the rest of them. Before you know it, I remember that this set of people, they are all Yorubas. That's exactly where the media had been an issue right now. That everybody needs to wake up and do the right thing. We need to do the needful. We don't need to be quarreling each other. We don't need to be fighting each other. If we actually love the movement, if for real we love this movement, we need to come together. This had been said times with that number a long time ago. I never knew it will still come out today. That is to tell you that we all need to wake up. And he said a lot of things. He was like, okay, fine. All those medias that are making noise, majority of us that are medias, is only inside our room. So under under the roof, we'll be shouting Yoruba Nation, we no go gree, we no go do this. Most of all this media you are seeing, they are not agitators. It's every media, majority of medias are not agitators. You know what we call an agitator? Somebody that is an activist, that is ready. Somebody like Chief Sunday Igboho is the main agitator we're talking about. He's a warrior. Can you come out to fight, or you are just making noise under your roof, causing trouble for others? That this have to stop. It has to stop if we actually want Yoruba Nation to be actualized. That we cannot continue in this manner and and expect Yoruba nation to be actualized. No, it doesn't work in that way. And he said Chief Sunday Igboho this time around also should not even think of relenting, or else the blood of the innocent ones who died in his house will cry out. Because if Yoruba nation is not actualized, then the innocent ones who died, what is going to be their happiness? At least they will tell you, if Yoruba nation is actualized, they would like, oh, this set of people actually died in the struggle. They are heroes. They are heroes that set up those. They are the set of people that you will remember after the Yoruba nation is being actualized. But in a situation whereby maybe the leader now say, oh, he's no longer interested, and he talked about the fact that, remember that all these people who died, they died in the house of Chief Sunday Igboho, and as it stands, no matter what the people say, tell Chief Sunday Igboho that he should not go back. He should not, compromise. He should make sure he continues until Yoruba nation is actualized, or else a lot of innocent ones who died in his house, in fact, and the ones who died because of this, in the course of this struggle, their blood will continue to cry. My brother, my sister, a lot of things were actually said on this one, that the leaders, as a matter of urgency, should come together, work together in love, in one accord, or else we'll be deceiving ourselves. No one is perfect. Majority of them, according to what had been gathered, are looking for a position of authority. Everybody wants to be a leader. Why should it be like that if our major focus is actually to make everybody happy, to put everybody in the in a free mood? Right now, majority of people could not travel to Nigeria for Christmas and New Year holidays. Not that they don't want to go. In fact, they have overstayed abroad, but they are scared because of the fear that they might be attacked and killed. And then you are not trying to tell us that there is peace in the land. Majority of them are scared. They don't want to die. That is why everybody needs to wake up. We cannot achieve Yoruba nation in this manner if we continue to fight one another. And the media also should do its best to support this movement squarely. It is very, very important. Yes, so to Yoruba nation, anyone who stands out that he wants to contest, maybe Chief Sunday Igboho says, oh, with all the insults and all that, I'm no longer ready to support Yoruba nation. I want to back off and all that. That maybe somebody now says, oh, since Chief Sunday Igboho is not ready, we have 10,000 of Igbohos. The person now comes out to say, oh, yeah, so I'm the one that want to lead the struggle. You say, just forget it. The federal government immediately will come for such a person and kill that person. That they will not take it lightly. But simply because there is God in this movement and he has chosen Chief Sunday Igboho, we need to respect him. No matter what, Chief Sunday Igboho had helped this struggle. Take a look at everything he lost, all his properties and all that. So we don't have the right to talk anything bad against that man. And exactly what had been said. Yoruba nation no going back. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one. And remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right. Thanks and God bless.